Ooh, hang him on a hook and let me play with him. Come, little children, the time's come to play. Here is my garden of magic. Welcome to my video, guys, and today we are going to be transforming ourselves into the one and only Sarah Sanderson. So if you want to see how I got this look, then definitely stay tuned. This is my favorite movie. I am obsessed with Hocus Pocus. I watch it about 5 times every October, and my session, I still just like want to talk about them and everything all year long, honestly, but I just cannot get enough of this movie, and this is what I am for Halloween. I was it last year and I'm going to be doing it again this year because I just got so much attention when I was this with my best friends and sisters, Winifred and Mary, also known as Brittany and Madison. So you're going to be seeing a lot of that this weekend, and stay tuned for this video so that you can see how I created this look. So let's get started. Hey everyone, let's get started on this Sarah Sanderson look. So this one probably biased my favorite just because that's who I am going to be for Halloween and how I was last year, and we just really made a big splash, and I just feel like I'm obsessed with Sarah Jessica Parker and I love her role in Hocus Pocus. We're going to be doing that makeup today, and it's perfect timing because I just came back from the gym, and so my hair is not done and I look like a hot mess, but it's a wig that I'm going to be wearing for my hair, so I feel like it's the perfect time to film. So the key things for Sarah Sanderson are going to be pale skin, her mole, and dark eyebrows and dark around her eyes. And it's a pretty easy look. It's pretty glam. It's pretty like you're trying to be more sexy because she was definitely a more flirty, sexy character. She knew she looked good for the boys. So that's what we're trying to go for today. So I'm going to show you how to do that look. So the first thing you're going to do is prime your face, which is essential no matter what makeup you're doing, to really fill in those pores. So I've got my Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. We're going to put that on. But please ignore my skin. For some reason, it decided to go crazy. I've got breakouts in my forehead, which I never get anymore. But I think it's because I got really sad on Sunday and Monday and ate like a whole thing of cookies. So I think the sugar is really messing with me because I don't eat that much sugar anymore. And I think that is why I'm... So we let that primer sit for a hot minute. I went ahead and wet my sponge. And so the first thing we're going to do is go in with some foundation. And we're going to go light. This is like the lightest foundation I could find in porcelain, which makes sense because porcelain is a very white, light color for skin. So this is a 110 matte poreless foundation from Maybelline New York Fit Me. I didn't want to spend a ton of money because I will probably never wear this again until next year. So I just went drugstore, and I know this one is pretty good. It should give us that like yellowy white complexion that Sarah has. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the back of our hand. I'll get a good amount out and just start dipping in and just covering your face. It might be a little bit of a shock because it's so white. You see this? But it's essential for the costume. Make sure you get your ears, and then you're going to be going down your neck so that your neck blends in with the top of your face. I'm gonna get there once I get my face all nice and blended in. And since the dress that I'm wearing is more exposed, we'll go down into our chest as well. It's just so we look like we haven't gotten sun in a while, just like a 300-year-old witch would. Okay, so at this point I'm pretty paled out, and let's get into some concealer. So to bring some slight color back to some areas. Well, hopefully it'll keep us pretty pale. I'm gonna cover up those breakouts. Ugh. So what I went in with is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light. This is the one I use typically, so I kind of had to go with it. So because I didn't really want to have to buy some new concealer, but that is fine. It's still pretty light. I go a couple shades light to really contrast for my foundation on a normal everyday wear. So it should still be good. All right, we have all of that blended in. We are looking like we're trying to be a ghost at this point, but we gotta keep going. We gotta keep getting whiter. So I got some Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the color Ghost. Ironic, I think not. We're going to powder our faces with this to really set us in and give us that white witchy glow. I just put some powder in my little cap, and I'm just gonna start setting my face. At this point, our face is done, and we're going to go in with our brows now. So she's got some really dark, heavy brows for being such a blonde, and so we're really going to emphasize that. We didn't contour. I mean, I looked over her makeup, and she is a 300-year-old witch. She doesn't really contour, so we're just not gonna do that, and we're just gonna really focus on some blush when we get to that part. So let's go in with the Anastasia brow pomade in the color medium brown, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. It's the number 12. This is how we're gonna be doing our eyebrows. If you watched my Makeup 101 with Mallory, which I'll put somewhere up here, that also will tell you how to do your eyebrows, and we're just gonna really just kind of do the same thing we normally would do on an everyday basis. Maybe emphasize a little bit more to make it a little bit darker to be in character. Okay, so we got one eyebrow done. I'm gonna do the other one off camera, but I'm gonna show you one more thing before I do that. I'm going to put some brow gel in. I've got the Benefit Give Me Brow eyebrow gel in the color like medium brown, I think, as well. I'll link everything below, and we're gonna run this through our eyebrows to really make sure they're locked in place, but also just give it a little bit more color. Okay, accentuated eyebrows are done. Now let's get into our eyes. I'm going to really be focusing on a lot of like smokier browns and smokier, darker gray blacks. We're really gonna be focusing on color on the lid. We're not wanting to go up too high. And then we're really gonna be going in with a lot of color around our waterline and our lash line because it's very dark for her. So that is what we're gonna be focusing on. And we're gonna be using the Morphe X James Charles palette to be creating our eye look today. So like we always should, we're gonna go in with the crease first. I've got a Jeffree X Morphe brush in J35, and we're gonna start with Punch Me and just really create like a little bit of a nice color buildup of this light brown on the crease. There, nothing too specific on that. You're just doing windshield wipers motion just to get the crease a little bit filled in. Then next we're gonna go in with the JH33 Jaclyn Hill X Morphe brush that is a little bit more thinner but still fluffy, and we're going to really focus on our lid. We're going to go in with the color T and really stay below your crease. We're not running to go that far up. So normally I'm like dragging it up to here. We're staying pretty low and into the crease. I'm starting on the outer corner of my eye and just working my way in and blending everything out. The secret to eyeshadow is always to blend, blend, blend. You can never blend enough. Okay, so then we're gonna go in with the JH40 Morphe X Jaclyn Hill brush, and we're gonna go in with the color Benny, which is like this really smoky brown black. I don't know, I use it a lot though, but it's kind of not really sure exactly how to describe it, but definitely darker, so we need to go with a thinner brush and hit the corner of our eye. Not really too much into the inner corner of our eye, just keeping it focused on the crease and the outer corner. So next we're going to go back in with the JH33 and just make sure we blend a little bit more. And at this point you've created like a nice color right there, not even really meaning to. We're just going to keep that as it is and just really getting that deathly look going on with our eye. And then we're really getting this going. We're going to now do our under eye, and then we'll start shading in with like the smoky eyeliner. So we're going to go in with the JH39 Morphe X Jaclyn Hill brush, which is very thin and compact, and we're going to go in with T and drag that underneath our eye, just really connecting what we did up here and dragging it down. Okay, so really great buildup of our eye. Now we're taking our flathead brush and using it to create a smoky eyeliner. So it's the JH43 Morphe X Jaclyn, and we're gonna go in with the color Spooky, really using this black to darken up around our eye. And then now we're gonna go in our waterline. Let me put down my mirror. I'm gonna use this one to darken up the top of my eye. There we go. That's like the essential look, is that she is just so dark around her water and lash line. So I'm just gonna keep building that up. And last but not least, I'm just taking this empty fluffy brush and just kind of cleaning up around my eye. So our eyeshadow is done. I'm gonna go do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so both eyes are done and the next steps are pretty simple. So we just gotta, you know, pop on some mascara. And I've got my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, just my OG. Darkening those eyelashes up, but we're also gonna put falsies on. So this is just a step we need to do before we get some falsies on our face. And while that mascara dries so I can put on some falsies, we're gonna go ahead and just skip to our blush, and we're gonna go with the Essence Silky Touch blush in the color Baby Doll, and we're gonna just use like a slanted blush brush and just put on some light color. She doesn't have much as far as color goes on her face, so we're just gonna put a little bit just to create some type of like difference between our cheeks and the white. And we're just gonna pop a little bit on her nose. So for our lashes today, we're gonna use the House of Lashes Iconic Light, which are my go-to lashes, and I just found them at Target. Huge win. I kept going to Ulta to get them, and they're at Target this whole time, and so I didn't even know that. So this new pair that I just got, because I'm going to need to wear these a lot this weekend, they are from Target, so I was really excited. I think I already said that, but you know, just excitement makes me say things over and over again. Pop these on with some Duo glue in the green. Get some flirty eyelashes on. So lashes are on. Hi boys. We are going to just do a little slight contour of our nose, just to really kind of like separate it from our white face. And so we're gonna go in with the Hoola Benefit bronzer, and very lightly with a just fluffy brush like this. It's a no-name brush, so just find one in your collection and just run some color down your nose. Give it a slight contour. Alright, we're getting close to almost being done. I told you this makeup look is so easy and so simple because there's just not really that much to it. So now we're going to put some lips on. So I'm gonna go find some just nice red lips and we're gonna show you how to get some lipstick on. So for the lips, we're gonna go in with a lip pencil first. So this is the Jordana Easy for Lips Retraceable Pencil in Sedona Red. And really just find a lip pencil in a nice red color. But if I find it, I will link it below. But really just red. You just gotta find a nice red color for your lips pencil and your lipstick. So you're gonna start just tracing the outside of your lips. And let's go ahead and start filling in your lips. Okay, so we got a nice thin layer going of lip pencil, and now I'm going to go in with this Model Co color Smitten, like a slightly darker red, and hit the middle of my lips. Let's get everything nice and blended in. So now we have our statement red lip, and last but not least, we gotta go get the stuff for our little mole that's very signature for Sarah Sanderson. So nothing too hard about this. We have the Revlon Colorstay pencil in the color brown. So you're going to just find a side of the face that you like. I put it over here, and you're just gonna just draw a little circle that makes the perfect mole. You just kind of darken it in. As much as you would like. And Cindy Crawford or Sarah Sanderson, you may never know. Our look at this point is done. I'm going to spray some setting spray and set my face in. So we have the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Because for Halloween, you gotta pull an all nighter. I gotta get some children tonight, so overtime, so I really need that setting spray. Okay, so our makeup is done. This is the Sarah Sanderson look. Let me go grab my wig and my outfit, and I will be right back. I'm alive. Amok, amok, amok. I am back, and my Sarah Sanderson look is done. I am so excited to be here this weekend. My sisters with Madison and Brittany, they're also going to be Winnie and Mary. We are coming back out. If you see us, definitely say hey. We'll be posting a lot on social media this weekend. But hopefully this helped you create your Sarah Sanderson look. And definitely don't forget to tag me in any creations that you've done. I've done a couple this month, so definitely show me what you guys have been doing. So like this content, definitely give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a video. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Halloween. I'm going to be looking for some children to get some of my beauty back, and I will see you guys next time.